Welcome. Please, come closer and have a seat. I may not know your name, but I know a part of your story because I've lived long enough to see that, at our core, we're not so different. Life has a way of teaching us all the same lessons, though we may learn them at different times and in different ways. I am an old man now, with more years behind me than ahead. My hair has turned white, my hands have grown calloused, and my steps have slowed. But in all my years through joy, heartbreak, mistakes, and triumphs, I've learned a few things about love and relationships. They say experience is the greatest teacher, and if that's true, then I've had my fair share of lessons. What I share with you today comes not from books or speeches, but from life itself. These words are not just advice. They're reflections of what I've seen, felt, and come to understand. Some of these thoughts were whispered to me by wise souls who crossed my path. Others I learned the hard way, through the trials of my own journey. I offer them to you, not as commandments, but as gifts, small seeds of wisdom for you to nurture, question, and make your own. If they help you reflect on your own relationships, if they give you comfort or clarity, then they've served their purpose. So, take what resonates with you, leave behind what doesn't, and remember this: the greatest lessons in love often come from the simplest truths. Let me share them with you now. True love is not about finding someone to complete you, but finding someone who accepts you completely. A relationship flourishes when both partners choose love, even on the hardest days. Love is not about possession. It's about connection. Respect and trust are the two wings that let love soar. A strong relationship doesn't require perfection, just two people willing to grow together. Love is not what you say, it's what you do. In love, patience is more powerful than passion. It's not the number of years, but the depth of understanding that defines a strong bond. When you love someone, their happiness becomes your priority. Love is seeing the beauty in someone's soul, even on their worst days. The greatest relationships are built on friendship and trust. Love thrives when both partners celebrate each other's successes as their own. True love doesn't fade. It evolves. In a world full of noise, love is the quiet understanding between two hearts. Healthy love allows for independence yet cherishes togetherness. The best relationships feel like home safe, warm, and full of understanding. Love grows in the small, thoughtful acts we show every day. To love someone is to witness their flaws and still think they are extraordinary. Compromise in love is not about losing. It's about finding balance. Love means choosing each other, again and again every single day. The secret to a lasting relationship is treating it like a garden, nurture it daily. Love is not blind. It sees clearly and chooses to stay. A happy relationship is built on communication, compassion, and commitment. In love, it's not about how much you give, but how much you share. Forgiveness is the cornerstone of any enduring relationship. True love is never jealous. It's supportive and kind. Real love means growing together while still respecting each other's individuality. The strongest relationships are rooted in vulnerability and honesty. Love is not about who's right. It's about understanding and empathy. You don't fall in love. You grow into it. When love is real, It brings out the best in both people. Love doesn't demand attention, it earns it. In every relationship, there are two worlds merging into one universe. The best proof of love is trust. Love is not about changing someone, but accepting them as they are. A good relationship is a team where both partners work toward the same goal. Love is a daily decision to prioritize another person's well-being. Time is the most precious gift you can give to someone you love. True love is not about perfection. It's about embracing imperfection together. Love grows when we stop keeping score and start cherishing moments. A good relationship is a safe space where you can truly be yourself. Love begins when selfishness ends. To love deeply is to risk deeply, but the rewards are worth it. The strongest bonds are forged through trust and shared vulnerability. Real love feels like being seen, heard, and valued. Love is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain together. A relationship is a partnership, not a competition. When love is mutual, effort never feels one-sided. A soulmate is someone who makes your heart smile even on tough days. True love grows stronger, not weaker, with time. In the end, love is about how much you give, not how much you get. Love means letting go of pride, and embracing is that it cannot be forced, only given freely. A healthy relationship is a partnership of equals. Love is not measured in grand gestures, but in consistent acts of care. A strong relationship requires two people who refuse to give up on each other. Love is like sunlight. It brings warmth and helps everything grow. The heart knows its own language, and love speaks it fluently. To love someone is to learn their language of affection and speak it fluently. Love doesn't fix problems. It gives you the strength to face them together. In love, the smallest acts of kindness make the biggest impact. Real love is being someone's strength when they feel weak. A relationship is not about two halves becoming whole. It's about two wholes choosing to share life. Love flourishes where trust grows. True love is not about intensity, but about consistency. The best love stories are written in the language of patience and understanding. Love does not keep score. It celebrates shared victories. The greatest gift you can give your partner is your time and attention. A happy relationship is built on mutual respect, not control. Love is not about avoiding arguments, but learning to resolve them respectfully. The strongest relationships are anchored in honesty. To love someone is to see their scars and admire their strength. Love finds its strength in moments of vulnerability. A lasting relationship requires two people willing to fight for it, not against each other. True love inspires growth, not fear. When two people truly care for each other, distance and time cannot break their bond. Love is not about grand moments, but the quiet, steady ones. True love makes you feel safe, not small. The foundation of love is trust. Without it, everything crumbles. Love is not about saying the right words, but doing the right things. A partner who listens without judgment is a treasure. True love is rare, but when found, it should be cherished with care. In a relationship, laughter is just as important as love. Love grows when you see the world through your partner's eyes. The most important promise in love is to never stop trying. Every great relationship starts with a strong friendship. Real love doesn't rush. It unfolds in its own time. A strong relationship feels like a haven in a chaotic world. True love never demands perfection. It appreciates effort. Love is a journey, not a destination. The mark of a healthy relationship is the ability to grow individually and together. In love, it's the small, thoughtful gestures that mean the most. Love is not finding someone to live with, but someone you can't imagine living without. The best relationships are built on shared dreams and mutual respect. And so, my friends, these are the words I've gathered over a lifetime of watching, listening, and learning. Love and relationships are the essence of our human experience, messy, beautiful, challenging, and transformative. They teach us not only about others, but about ourselves, about what it means to grow, to give, and to truly connect. As I finish, I'd like to leave you with this. Wisdom doesn't end with words. It begins with action. Take these reflections. Let them stir something within you, and let that spark guide how you love, how you listen, and how you nurture the bonds that matter most. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What resonated with you? Which words felt like echoes of your own experiences? And which ones challenged you? Share your perspective, your stories, your lessons, and your questions. Let's keep this conversation going, for it's in sharing that we all grow wiser together. The floor is yours.